A simple algebraic expression is a mathematical phrase or expression consisting of numbers, variables, and simple operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It sounds kind of hard and confusing. Let's understand it in simpler words. Algebra is a field of mathematics which allows us to do mathematics with non-numerical symbols. These symbols used to represent unknown values are called variables. Many times you do not know the real values, but you still want to do calculations. In these situations, you can use symbols to represent the value and perform the calculation. When you do the calculations, you create an algebraic expression. Let's take a look at an example using a simple algebraic expression. Let's say that, for an example, you buy 10 burgers. So the number of burgers that you've bought is 10. Cost of each burger, at this point, unknown. You would like to find the total cost of 10 burgers, but we don't know what the cost of each burger is. And so how am I going to calculate the total if I don't know the cost of each? It's not possible for me to calculate the total dollar amount without knowing how much the burgers each cost. However, we can still write an algebraic expression which would represent the total cost of the 10 burgers. So how are we going to do this? The total cost of the 10 burgers is going to depend on the cost of each burger. And so what we're going to do is we're going to assign a letter to this cost of each burger. And so we are going to assume that the cost of each burger, instead of being a question mark, we are going to make it $, because we're working with money, P. And so you can think of the letter P as the price. So the letter P here represents or stands in for the cost or the price of one burger. And so whatever the cost of the burger is, depending on if I go to an expensive restaurant where the cost of the burger is $10 or $12, or if I go to a quick fast food restaurant and they're on sale and the cost of my burger is just $1 or $2, whatever that price is, we're going to represent it with the letter P. And so we can also call this P a variable. So in algebra, we've got our numbers and our variables. And in this case, the total cost we're going to multiply, we're going to have our simple operators like multiplication. So if the real cost of one burger is $10, then the value of P is $10. If the real cost of one burger at the restaurant that I go to is $5, then the value of P becomes $5. It's very important to understand that P is the name or the variable for the price of one burger. Now, if we're working towards finding the total cost of our 10 burgers, then we are going to write a little equation here. So we've got total cost is going to equal the cost of one burger times the number of burgers bought. Number of burgers. So I'm now going to start plugging in my information that I already have, and I'm going to write a simple algebraic expression for the total cost of the burgers. So total cost equals the cost of one burger. And I know that using the variables and using this dollar sign and the P letter here, I have the cost of each burger, or the cost of one burger, equals P dollars. So here where it says cost of one burger, I'm going to put my dollar sign and my letter P. Remember that P represents the price of one burger. Times, this is a multiplication problem, so I need to put my multiplication symbol to remember that I'm multiplying, and then the number of burgers. I know the number of burgers in this problem already. Number of burgers is 10. So I'm simply here going to place a 10 in this place of number of burgers. So I have a total here. The total cost equals P dollars times 10. And so once you find out the cost of each burger, you can find the total. So if, for example, the cost of each burger is $3, then P becomes 3, and I would have a problem like this. $3 times 10 equals $30. So my total would be $30 if I had the P equal to 3 for a $3 burger. P times 10 is called a simple algebraic expression. This expression is called simple because there is only one operator. I'm only performing one multiplication in this problem. If there are many operators, pluses and minuses, multiplication, adding, subtracting, dividing, the expression would be called a complex algebraic expression.